they do then. Unshackled from hope. That is who they are. Because only in the end are we free.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Destiny. It is a glorious day. Today Bungie revealed the next chapter of Destiny, Lightfall. And I have to say right off the bat, I'm in love with this cyberpunk look. It is so different for Destiny, yet totally Destiny at the same time. We gain new darkness powers called STRAND, and we use them to traverse across the streets of this new neon metropolis. In this video, we're going to break down everything in Lightfall, so let's get right into it. The first thing we got was the teaser trailer you see before you. Lightfall continues the story of the Light and Darkness saga. The Witness has arrived in our system and is using Calus, his newest disciple, to invade a hidden human civilization on Neptune that has been thriving since the collapse. Bungie describes it as travel to a destination unlike anything you've explored in Destiny 2. Cross paths with bone-chilling tormentors and valiant cloudstriders. Join the fight against the Shadow Legion and prevent devastation in the technologically advanced secret city of Neomuna. So yeah, Neomuna is the new patrol destination and setting of the Lightfall campaign, which does feature a legendary version just like the Witch Queen, which is super exciting. But I have to say, one of the coolest aspects of this new release are the Cloudstriders, these warriors. They look super interesting, and I can't wait to learn more about them and Neomuna and how it all fits in this cosmic battle of light versus dark. And speaking of dark, they also showcase the second element of darkness known as STRAND. STRAND brings new powers and abilities, subclasses, and supers, and you can bet it's going to make its way into weapons as well, most likely joining Stasis in the kinetic slot. Now, interestingly, even though the color is green, it doesn't seem to be related to weapons of sorrow like Osteostriga or Necrotic Grip or Thorn, and honestly, that's kind of cool. The weapons of sorrow are sort of their own thing, and it doesn't need to be its own subclass. Now, what is STRAND exactly? Well, it actually sounds a lot more creative, and in fact, it's going to be the first time that this power is going to be utilized inside of the Destiny universe, because we, the Guardians, are going to be the first to create this power, harnessing the darkness in this way. Bungie describes it as such: reach into the darkness and pluck at the threads of consciousness. This is a new power that is all about harnessing psychic threads. The concept is super cool, it looks super powerful, but the coolest part of these powers has to be the grapple hook. You can actually grapple onto things and swing up or swing around them. On the Bungie website, we get a bit more information on the STRAND subclasses. The Warlock gets Architect. Architects effortlessly manipulate the weave using only their mind. From the backline, these telekinetic sorcerers can even twist STRAND into sentient creatures to do their bidding. The Hunter gets Threadrunner, which sounds awesome, using more of the grapple hook. Masters of movement, speed, and grace. The city is a Threadrunner's playground as they grasp threads and weave new ones to dart through the air, finding the fastest way between 2 points. And Titans get Tyrant with giant crab claws. Untamed and wild, Tyrants tear at STRAND to manifest claws that they use to sever their targets from the weave. Leaping into harm's way with wild abandon, the line no one crosses is drawn by a Tyrant. So, awesome descriptions. I can't wait to learn more about these subclasses. They sound super fun, but I'm a little worried about how it's going to fit into the PvP sandbox. Of course, it's going to be an issue. There's going to be overbalancing, underbalancing. We're going to go through it. It's inevitable, and it's totally fine. Now, they also talked about some long overdue quality of life features that are really exciting. The first is loadouts. It looks like we'll be getting at least 5 slots where we can assign weapons, armor, mods, and we can do fast switching so you can jump between PvE, PvP, Gambit, whatever you're playing, jump into a raid, and you can switch your loadout, ready to go, no more spending 15 minutes at the tower. They also talked about a mod manager, which is perfect. It looks like the appearance editor, except for actual gameplay. Here they're going to give you one screen where you can craft your build, everything down to the mod slots. They are also adding in-game LFG, where you can post open slots to your fire team for various activities. Thank you, Bungie, super useful. And there's also a new Guardian ranking system, which will showcase how knowledgeable you are in the game through various challenges. I'm a huge fan of career progression in games, so this is right on the money. Anyways, that's everything we learned about Lightfall today. Even they mentioned that this is just scratching the surface, and of course Lightfall is still a ways away. It is releasing February 28th, and of course we're going to cover all of that right here on the channel. You can of course pre-order now on the various platforms, and if you do, apparently you get an exotic auto rifle that you can use now, which is kind of crazy. So needless to say, everything looks amazing. If you haven't already, I highly recommend checking out the reveal trailer, if not the full reveal presentation. It was really cool to watch all of that stuff come together. What are you most excited about? Sound off down below. If you're enjoying the video, a like and a subscribe is always appreciated, and I'll see you next time.